physical universe, there is no counterpart for exact point to point into the other existence, different plane of existence. And it is not a place, it's right here. The cup, if you look at it materially, you see, if you were a ghost, and the soul dead, on the other side you would see the same cup, the shape of it. One is, coinciding on the top of each other, as if one is the shadow of the other one. One is the shape of the other one. So, therefore, this metaphysics is everywhere. And this is very, very important. Now, we have created a situation again. Deja vu all over again. Now we have non-matter and we have matter. We have physics and metaphysics. There's two. Where's God? Is that metaphysic God? Not really. Because the moment you have two, there's no God. Bob, in his book called The Book of Names, he says that creation, this world, is always two, minimum. Whenever there's two, there's creation. Because that's indicative of time, of matter. Beyond which there's a one again. That is God. So, all the where it comes from, why is there, what is it, where it is, it ends to the matter and metaphysics on the other side. The first one is being and the other one is not being, is no being, is no thing. So, thing and nothing. Nothing meaning no thing. Things ends at this point. Thing and nothing. Every word of why, where with W starts and ends right here. You could say where did this come from? Why is it there? But these two are indicative of a duality, that there are two. Where's the first point? The point beyond this is absolutely mathematical. I call it IMA. Inevitable mathematical assumption. Beyond these two, we would say that is God. And we can say where is it coming from? Where applies to matter, to time, or even non-matter. Or how. But beyond that, the entire world, philosophy, brains, everything completely breaks down. That is the end. It's like as if it's staying on the outside of the universe and look into the darkness and say how many darkness are out there. You can't count the darkness to see one or two. It's nothing in there. That is really the realm that no imagination, nothing even can get there. And this is a great discussion if anybody is interested. I should have actually brought the book with me to here to read that for you, but that is the statement of Baha'u'llah in the Book of Certitude, the second part of Book of Certitude, the very first chapter, the very first paragraph talks about this. Nothing can indicate his absence or presence. That's what he says about the God. It's like, imagine a white area with a letter X, of which two rays comes down. One is yellow, one is blue. And these rays, they go over the top of each other without touching each other, but they cross. And when you look at through the eye, what happens when blue crosses the yellow? You see green. Green is the world of universe. This is where we are. Existence. Comprehensible. This life or the life we die and go on. It's all green. It's two. But the ingredients of this green, naturally we know doesn't exist. It's really the yellow and the blue that makes this green. Blue or yellow on its own is not understandable. We live in the world of green. In the green there's no blue, there's no yellow. It's a matter of intellectual fact that we know the green does not exist, is not original. Because we know it's made out of two things, and if we want to go to understand the original, we will not be able to find. It's impossible. It's like a cartoon of Walt Disney and Mickey Mouse. Mickey can never understand Walt Disney. Never. And this brings us to another prime directive. This is not number 2, there is number 1 prime directive. Is that between the creatures and the Creator, God, and us, there shall be no understanding, never, for a creature to understand that one. And this applies right here to ourselves. This is what the Bible says, God has made man from his own image. Meaning, these 3 processes there. There's an Abbas who thinks with willpower. He writes things down on a formula on a piece of paper. That would be my will. That would be my formula. Then I apply this to the matter, on the previous example, to the shores, to the sands, and I make a cup. The cup I made, it was from the matter, and it was from my thought, my mind, my will, my words, my metaphysics. These 2 made the cup. Cup is never me. Never a cup understands me. Never my computer can understand me. Impossible. I know where my computer is. Computer doesn't know where I am. Anything I make, I know where they are. They don't know where I am. It is impossible for my own creation to understand me. Impossible. So, this is the prime directive again. That between the creature and the Creator, there's a gap that can never be filled up. This doesn't mean God doesn't know where we are. Oh yeah. Fully aware. He is really everywhere in that sense. Because His will is there. He didn't borrow matter from somebody. That blue and yellow is Him. All of it, we break it down in 3. In reality, it's all one. In the prism, the color white breaks down many, many colors. But in reality, there's only white. You put all the lights together, it becomes a white color. Into the prism, it breaks down. In the rainbow, it breaks it down. Rain acts like a prism. Sunlight comes there and breaks down. So the yellow and the blue is for our understanding, where there's a will, there's a matter, together comes up. So God knows every time, everything is where they are. So at this point, I guess we went and proved this fact that God is an inevitable mathematical assumption. The word where and why and how is not applicable, because it is, the word is even is wrong. It's a situation that is beyond matter and non-matter. And our words and understanding, it ends here. For the green, then we know we are made out of blue and yellow. And we know the blue and yellow is coming from one source, but we are not able to understand it, yet we are composed of it. That is what the word of Baha'i says. It says the quintessence of all things. It says all the prophets, all the sages, unanimously, I'm paraphrasing, unanimously confess to their inability, incapacity to understand that quintessence of all things. He said, I myself, Baha'u'llah, do not know it. No one knows that. So, our discussion here about the existence of God, the word existence is of course wrong. This discussion, scientific discussion about God, I will end it here and terminate it. I think it's enough. But we're going to deal with this subject in a bigger way, because there's many questions that I have been asking during my lifetime. And we shall answer this into the next topic. Thank you very much. May God bless you all. May Baha'u'llah be with you, all of you. Thank you.